Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. I'm your host, Legendarius. Last time we left off, we're going back into this strange dungeon thing. There's a lot of floors. There's a lot of floors. But, I did find out some other stuff while trying to look up the effects of the Spectral, Vicious, and Lightning spells. First off, I don't know what the Spectral, Vicious, or Lightning spells do. I had found one board that said that the lightning and the vicious spells had random effects, but that doesn't seem right. I'm going to continue in as the dancer because I want to level it up and see what other interesting things the dancer can do. Second off, there is a little bit more to have the freaking lady there,
Nor must we ever let the loss of the 9 brave souls be in vain.
the lady there, the thing, the Moogle with the passcode stuff. That one. That's the one I'm talking about. Anyways, there's a couple of more passwords that I should be trying out with her, apparently. First off, that far out one has a space in the middle. So, yeah, that's the thing. On top of that, that's the second sleep trap. On top of that, there's also another one. Son of a bitch. That involves fighting some of the, what are they called? Like, not guardians. Whatever they are. It involves fighting those. You know, the Rama, the Bahamut, the whatnot, the who's and what does it. And I'd have to look up the passwords again, because I was dumb and closed the window before going and actually writing that shit down. So, yeah. I think they are passwords that you get through the game itself. But I'm not sure exactly the predicaments? The things you need to get them, so 865, and now I got dancing blades. Holy crap, look at that range. Let's go with this one. Yes! Dueling room. Just what I wanted. Yes! It's the mini cactuar again. Sup, buddy? Yeah, you remember me, don't ya? You remember me for the last billion times we did this? I'm gonna kick these at you. Oh man, he's got a lot more HP this time around. Do I have any spells? Yes, I do. I have a couple of spells. And no, I did not sell the spectral stuff. The spectral lightning and vicious spells. I only had put them into my Who'sma does it, because that's 3 spaces I could be doing and picking up literally anything else. And it's just sitting there taking up space. How do I kill this guy? Because this will make you slow. So if I kick it at him, well, it didn't do any damage. And it certainly didn't slow him. What if I were to kick some Alexandrite at him? I mean, it works. I don't think I want to do it with my... Oh, it's the Rama one. Yeah, whatever. That's a lot of points. Maybe I should just grind this thing for... Oh, another charge spell? God damn it. Maybe I should just grind this particular level for any more job points and random leveling ups that I need.
We must carry on and continue to defend our town, our world.
Spoken with such conviction. So I got charge again. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, now they're laying down the trap stairs. Well, let's wait until the most opportune moment to use that. Oh, I did upgrade the crystals with my previous claws, so that's a good. Alright, dancing blades. Okay. That was 999 damage. That is a lot of damage. Little I can say about that besides it's a lot of damage, because it's a lot of damage. Oh, and also there is another dungeon that's kind of like this, but I gotta go to Stella's place, and I'm already pretty deep in this one. I don't know if I want to jump into just another dungeon, seeing as I got this 99 floor one to go through. No. Oh, wait. Huh. Well, besides the possibly iffy greens. Ha! I would have killed everything. Oh, this just leads to an intersection. Bleh. I was hoping it was going to lead to something else, but it didn't.
Because the future is only for those who believe.
In time travel? I'm gonna go with because it believes in time travel. Ah, dang it. If that was not an elemental, I would go for the dancing blades again. Ow. Elementals on these levels are strong. That said, I probably could have used the dancing blades against the tiny cactuar. And that would have been also effective. But it would have just taken a lot more time, because then all I would have had to do was just dance in place forever. And just kind of hope he doesn't come in for a full-on assault. Wow. At least I can say I'm glad. That's 2 osmos traps that were in that chamber. I want to point that out. Anyways, as I was about to say, I'm glad that that particular elemental decided to stand right where he did when he did. Otherwise, I would have walked right over that hunger trap. What I presume to be a hunger trap. I'm going to assume that any and all traps in this game from this point forward are just going to be bad. Just bad traps. Bad traps that hurt me. I don't want to be inflicted with bad traps.
Chocobo, if we take this baby with us, baby Sid can get his memory back.
So is this just gonna be... 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost expecting to head south and be put to sleep again. Anyways. So, are they just going to be, like, saying quotes from throughout the entirety of the game? Like, from the start to the finish? I mean, I don't mind that. Just wondering if there was anything that was going to be additional, you know, add to the plot a little bit more. But no, it's just Chocobo's most recent memories. The dungeon. You lungy bitch. I think he was trying to poison me. That bastard. I'd rather you not steal my stuff, thank you. Suffer. Yeah. Suffer. No. There's a lot of other games that I've been wanting to play for the channel, by the way. I know I keep on getting into the topic of, oh, stuff I want to play for the channel and all that fun stuff. But, I don't know, some of these I've been wanting to play simply because of a, at this point, long passed on YouTuber / reviewer called Jew Wario, which I know that there's some conflict in that.
When you need him, he's there. Whistling a tune, he's there.
Oh, shit it, Dungeon Hero X. And, you know, there's just a lot of games that he has brought to light that I'm just like, well, I want to play that now. One of them I had managed to get my hands on for the Wii, called Getsu Fumadin, which is essentially kind of like another version of Ninja Gaiden. Kind of like how Castlevania is another version of Ninja Gaiden. Fight me on this. You know it to be true. I don't know. It's a game that I've been looking into, but there's no official translations of the game. So it's all in Japanese. Ow. Oh, and it even blew that up. That is sadistic. It even blew up the saddle. Ugh. Yeah, it's just another game that I've been wanting to try out, at least add on to the list of already plentiful games I've been wanting to play. Or kind of want to play, even. It's as far as I know, it's a shorter game. Not much shorter. About the same duration as a Castlevania, I think. I'd have to double check.
Huh? Why am I being so kind? Oh, I'm sure you'll have something for me to rob.
God, I hate him. Ooh, a Dia spell. That'll be helpful. I would have to double check through some of the other games that he has reviewed and brought to light that I would want to play, though. Because there's some that are just like, no thanks. And that I could do, but I'd rather not. Ugh, goddamn. I would love if there was stuff for me to slay and gain experience from. It's mostly a giant case of I'm not sure what to play next. And I'm not sure I want to go balls deep into the Final Fantasy franchise from this point forward. Because next thing you know, I'm going to be yet another channel that covers every single Final Fantasy game. And as much as I would love to try that, and because again, I've not played through and beaten a good majority of the Final Fantasies. Only like 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-2, sadly enough. Which I will defend 10-2's gameplay. Gameplay-wise, it's a fine game. But story...
My head. Oh! Gotta remember.
Story-wise... No, I can honestly say that I've never really played Final Fantasy 10 or 10-2 for their plot, because their plots are... No. Not to mention, as much as they made Yuna into a stronger character, they made her kind of more of a brat in the second game, didn't they? Now that I think about it. Like, oh hey, we have this plan, we're going to execute it. It might involve a little bit of sacrificing, but hey, it's all for the greater good. And this is where I'm glad I grabbed the large Casal greens. And she's all like, no, your plan is stupid. Okay, how about you tell us your plan? I don't really have one. We're gonna go up and beat the ever-loving crap out of Sin. Or whatever it was. Wasn't Sin in that one. I forget the...
Raffaello, what did you just do?
I kind of blocked the ever-loving crap out of 10-2's ending in my head, though. Because that was just, ugh. No bueno. I mean, it'd be one of the Final Fantasies that I would love to play, though. Even if the game itself makes me go, nah. Let's see. I've been playing through 14. And I have yet to touch 15 very much either. Don't really know why. It's just, I haven't. Kind of a case with a lot of games. I got them. I've just not played much of them. Also, is it just me or is the freaking... I don't know, that turtle looked like it was very stunted for a second while it was on screen. Is that guy within range if I blow everyone up with it? And I was silenced. Do I have something to unsilence me? Nope. Nope, I do not. You scum. Come on. Am I seriously still silenced? I am seriously still silenced. You take all the fun out of doing these things with me, game. And I'm halted. Damn. I didn't even try to walk. Passage. Oh well. Orichalcum. Are these better? Are these better? I don't know. We shall use these glasses to see if they are better. Alright. Orichalcum. These ones have a 38-48. So that is a total of 86. Yes. Orichalcum is 52-40. Putting it at 92. Well, I know what I'm doing between videos. Again. I swear I'm not cross about it. Have some dancing blades. Ooh, level up. Well, something good came out of this level. Besides being exploded. I suppose I should consider chugging back an X potion. I kind of can't help but wonder though what it is that brought on this statue having a bunch of memories of Chocobo's adventures. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I'm overthinking things.
A beautiful land that vanished from our world 50 years ago. Dad, could I be in that same land?
It is very possible. Sid. It's very possible. Part of me wants to just go back into the previous... 1 second. Final Dance restores all health and cures afflictions. I mean, that's not Valsu levels of cheap end-game stuff, but that is very far up there. For those that don't know, 7 Saga, should probably watch my 7 Saga Let's Plays. And of course I've been halted. It's peachy, bacon, keen. Through a bomb. Don't know how long I'm going to be halted, so how about dancing blades? Yeah, thought so. I mean, I could have survived all those attacks. He was barely doing any damage. It's just the pride of the thing, being beaten on by goblins. I mean, yes, it is kind of a pathetic sight when you boil down to it. You slowed me. It's kind of a pathetic sight when you boil down to it. You know, a couple of goblins trying to throw bombs at you and barely doing a dent into your HP. But it's still a sight that I'd rather not witness. Because it's pathetic. Why waste your time with the goblins? Now I'm sounding like the super elitist people that are like, goblins are a waste of time from Goblin Slayer. Blah. More job points. Still, Final Dance, goddamn. I mean, it's not Dark Blade levels of holy crap, screw you game, but it is still pretty bad. Now if only it also restored SP.
Thanks, Chocobo. I kept hearing your voice even as I slept. You sure are a great partner.
Aw, thanks, Matt. This might be a dungeon that involves 2 stairs. For some reason, I couldn't think of the word. Don't ask. I have been up literally about 3.5 hours at this point. Oh, hey. What you? Well, that's a thing. Let's have this be a thing, too. I ain't gonna lie, I think the bombs have been doing the most damage to me. Not even that it was that much damage in the first place, it's just, it's done the most. Like 2 sets of half my health. Eh? Come on. Get over here. Get over here, crabby bastard. Now that's a game I should play. Game I've been well, first off, sequel to a game I've played before, called Genji Dawn of the Samurai. It's a PS3 sequel to that, called Genji Days of the Samurai. Yeah. Something had rusted away. Oh, I think it's at Orichalcum. I think. I don't want to...
Raffaello's missing.
Oh, the kid's fine. Right, so either I can use... Do I have a teleporty? I don't have a teleporty. Dang it. Thought I had a teleporty. I'm gonna clear this dungeon before I go and jump into those stairs. I'm kind of intrigued as to what it is that they have in this chamber. That's not within reach. Now he's within reach. Suck it! Yes. Crystal Talons. I'm glad I bought those, I guess. Not like I already spent a large chunk of change on them. Seriously, it was a lot of money to get those upgraded. If I go this way. Ha! Your bad breath missed, you fool. Now you all die by dancing blades. Can't help but feel like that they wanted to make this dancer class into some sort of awesome sword-based class. Like, oh hey, look at this class. It's like a sword mage or sword dancer or something like that. But someone in development was all like, nah. We need this to be super cutesy and super funny looking. But dude, we got like all the assets and everything. Nah. Make him look like a jester. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's kind of cute in his little hat. But, I mean, personal taste here. I definitely would have preferred him to be like some sort of sword mage looking guy. Ah, god damn it. Okay, this one. Frick. I was really hoping. Whatever. What is it you want? What is it you got? Nothing helpful. Alright, I've already got crystal talons. Don't need crystal talons. Bunch of collars. Bunch of iffy crap. Ether. Slow. Halt. Get rid of the bomb shard. Libra. So I'm gonna have to upgrade that Orichalcum now, aren't I? Dang it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love getting new weapons. It's having to duck out of a dungeon and having to re-upgrade and all that fun stuff. All these stuffs that I got. It gets a little irritating. Only a little. Never think of it. Crap. I meant to see just how far it is until I leveled up one more. The last time I need to level up as the dancer. But I plumb forgot. Like an idiot. So I gotta go into the church, check out the dancer stuff. Which is just as well, I gotta get my strength collar uncursed. Because it's the one thing I have that I wear actively that gets cursed. Alright. Dancer. 930. Son of a bitch. That's... In theory, that last floor, the 30th floor, could have been the very last floor I would have needed to do and worry about any sort of grinding on. That kind of infuriates me. Just the littlest bit. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, I will have upgraded the orichalcum stuff that I have to be freaking lethal. Hopefully. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.